Phil says, how would you approach monetizing a directory with no free listings, only paid ones? Well, that is monetizing the directory, Phil. If you only sell paid listings, then that is a monetized directory. I think what you're asking is, are there other, like, what ways would you monetize a directory other than just the paid listing? Is that what you mean? So a premium listing would be a paid listing, whether it's an annual fee or a monthly subscription fee or whatever. But I've talked about this before. There's a number of other things you can do. You can sell advertising space. If you generate enough traffic, you can sell advertising, advertisements. So, and I don't just mean putting like Google Display Network, AdSense on your site. You can do that, but you could sell specific ads. If it's a local directory, which I don't recommend, I prefer, I recommend it depends on what your model is, but personally, I recommend a niche specific or industry specific directory, because then you can go national with it, or even global if you wanted. Whereas a local directory, it's a local directory. So it's general business directory for all the businesses in a one specific area or city. Does that make sense? So you know, depending on think about if it's a local directory and you have a lot of local traffic, then you can sell specific advertisements, advertising space, or like a banner for a month. You could place a banner at the top of the local directory for a month and charge rental fee for that banner space for a month, right? That's another thing you can do. If it's a niche specific directory, you can do the same thing. You can charge, advertising space, et cetera, for, different companies that would serve that audience base that would be visiting that directory, right? So you can do that. You can also build a list, right? Give away something. Again, if it's an industry specific directory, for example, tree care HQ, I could put stuff on there like, seasonal tree care guide, what services to, what tree care services should be implemented at what time of the year, et cetera, like something like that. I'm just using that as an example to build a list. Now you've got an email list that you can market to, related products and services to. Right. So there's just so many different things that you can do with the directory, guys. You can sell affiliate products, again, that are relevant to the people that would be visiting that directory. There's just so many things that you can do with the directory, guys. But the point is you got to build a directory that gets traffic, right? Because if it doesn't have traffic, it's not really doing. I mean, in my case, I use a directory specifically only to start a conversation with my ideal prospect, period. But if you have a directory that you can build authority to and build some traffic and everything else, it opens up a lot of doors and opportunity for alternative ways to monetize.